Well, it's official, y'all. Real Housewives of Atlanta meets Love and Marriage Huntsville. You got Martell-Holt hooking up with Sheree Whitfield from Real Housewives of Atlanta. And let me tell you, it is bigger than Martell and Sheree. I'm telling you, this is way bigger than Martell and Sheree. This is as big as Carlos King versus Andy from Bravo TV. This is as big as the Love and Marriage series going against the Real Housewives series. This is as big as Melody wanting to move to Atlanta, has always wanted to move to Atlanta. This is way bigger than Martell and Sheree hooking up and getting together and spending some time together. I'm telling you that right now, and I'm here for all of it. First of all, we got to go back to Melody, because you know what? One thing we learned through the Melody and the Martell-Holt divorce is Martell does not make a move, no good moves, without Melody, because Melody is the brains behind this operation. And she has been signaling for a long time that she wants to get the heck up out of Huntsville. Huntsville is too small for her. She's been wanting to move for a long time. We can already tell by watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, she tired of that show. She tired of filming with them people. She tired of being in that town. She wants to be in Atlanta. She's been wanting to be in Atlanta. Her brother is there, and I'm quite sure her mother also wouldn't mind moving to Atlanta. But the one thing that has held her up is Martell being the father of her kids. And let me tell you, you know the way she gets to move to Atlanta is she convinces and gets Martell to want to move to Atlanta. That's what I know, that this is bigger than Martell dating Sheree. This is way bigger than that. Martell may be a cheater, but he's like that dog that roams the streets all day. But you know where he calls home. He is never going to be too far away from Melody. Never, ever, ever, ever. That man is stuck to Melody. He always going to want to keep an eye on her. He's always going to be around her, a period. And I know that Melody is done with Huntsville. She really is. She's done with this show. She's done filming with these people, and she wants to get to Atlanta. And let me tell you, Carlos King is all for it, because Carlos King, he wants a hit show in Atlanta too. He wants to go head to head with Bravo TV on this relationship reality TV shows. On TV wants to go head to head with Bravo TV and covet the reality TV shows within the Black community. This is a lot of people going up, a lot of people. When you get this so far up in entertainment, and so many people are making money off your lives, because let me tell you, people are making money off Martell and Melody's lives. These networks and these higher people, they have a hand in it. Carlos King, he is smiling ear to ear, because he would love for Melody to be able to come to Atlanta so he can have a show in Atlanta and bring his biggest star to Atlanta. Let me tell you, Melody is his biggest star. He wants to make Melody for the Love and Marriage series like Nene was for the Real Housewives series. She gonna be the queen bee, the kickoff, the OG. And we already know that Martell don't have nothing going on in Huntsville. Has he even gotten his builder's license? He's not doing nothing there. He was already trying to take his Inez wine launch to Atlanta. He has no reason to want to stay in Huntsville either. You might say because he got that son there with Coastline. That's not a big enough reason. He's going to be willing to leave that child behind with Coastline, and he's going to be willing to go where the money is, which is in Atlanta, also where Melody is in Atlanta, and they're going to move their kids there, and they all going to move to Atlanta, and then that mama's going to come too. I'm telling you, I see the handwriting on the wall. I wouldn't be surprised if Carlos King was the friend that introduced Martell and Sheree together. I don't really know how long the Sheree and Martell thing will last, but one thing I do know is Martell's not going to go anywhere without some vagina being on ice waiting on him. He can't go too long without it. So he probably said, if I'm going to go to Atlanta, I'm going to need some vagina on ice when I get there. And guess what? That's who Sheree's going to be, the vagina on ice. And she actually is the perfect vagina on ice, because let me tell you, Martell got 5 kids. He doesn't want any more kids, so he can't be dating no young girl who's fertile who might get pregnant. And Sheree is 50 years old. She's already in the entertainment industry. She's already on a Real Housewife franchise. He doesn't have to worry about someone trying to come up on him. He wants a woman probably who doesn't need his money, because he ain't got a lot. He got to support 5 kids. He don't have a bunch of money to be whining and dining no woman with a whole lot of money. And we already know Sheree She don't expect much from men. She was dating a man in prison that she can barely see. So we already know she ain't gonna have no high expectations for Martell. So this is a perfect combination to get him to Atlanta. And let me tell you, Melody's all for it. That's why we've seen that Sheree has already been introduced to Martell's kids. You know how long it took for Martell to introduce his kids to other people, and now all of a sudden already Sheree knows the kids. Melody has signed off on this. There is no way that Sheree could meet Melody's kids without her signing off. I'm telling you, this is about to open the door back up for Martell and Melody to go back filming, but in Atlanta, because Melody was never going to film with Coleslaw. Absolutely not. Never going to happen. And Carlos King knew that. But Melody could film with Martell as long as it wasn't a storyline around Coleslaw. So Coleslaw about to get X'd out. She about to be left in Huntsville. They move it to Atlanta and they're going to film together. Now, I don't know if Coleslaw going to be able to run behind Martell and try to move to Atlanta. I don't know who the father of that oldest child is, because he can put a wrench in that. He can say, no, you can't move my child out of state. So Coleslaw might just be stuck in Huntsville. I have no idea where that baby daddy lives. But if he's not, I wouldn't be surprised if Coleslaw tries to run up behind him and move to Atlanta and start mess, because that's actually what she likes to do. But let me tell you, this Sheree and Martell dating, it is way bigger than them. Way bigger than them. This is about to put some things in motion. And we're about to see Melody and Martell film back together again. Probably going to come on the show in Atlanta. We already saw that Martell and Melody at least can be together off camera. They actually have gone on vacation together, done different things. So that tells me that they're getting at least to a space of being cordial where they probably can appear back on camera. And everybody wants to see these two back on camera. And that's why they've been struggling with the Love and Marriage Huntsville series, is because it's kind of straddling this line. They're going to leave the Love and Marriage Huntsville. They're out of Huntsville. Huntsville is too small for Melody right now. She's bigger than that. She's a bigger star than that. She needs a bigger platform. And Carlos King is ready to go head to head with Andy from Bravo. Somebody told me a story that Carlos King has bad blood with Bravo because I guess they fell out. I don't know if it's true, but if it is true, it makes this even more, makes more sense to me that Carlos on TV, they're ready to dethrone Bravo in terms of the reality TV shows, especially when the Black community. On has been putting out a lot of reality TV shows, Put a Ring on It, Ready to Love, all the Carlos King series going on. They are ready to say, you know what, forget Bravo, we overtaking you. And let me tell you, they have a hand in making sure that this facilitation of Melody gets to Atlanta, because Melody gonna be the star of the show or the series or something. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's bigger than Sheree and Martell? Because I do.